I'm gonna list some things, and you guys are gonna guess which one of these things I'm actually here to promote.
Okay.
All right, the first one is my new line of underwear made from thinly sliced organic ham.
How many children do you have?
One.
Just have the one?
It better just be one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
It's a little girl.
Little girl, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
How old is the little girl?
Brian tweeted when he heard the news of the cancellation. Zayn isn't on the Graham Norton show with me anymore. I'll still go, but obviously I got my lips done for nothing.
Maybe not for nothing.
Maybe not for nothing.
Maybe.
She's about 6 weeks now, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is you and your wife, I guess, right?
Yeah, just us, yeah. There's no third party involved.
My new documentary about dolphins and how to stop them.
Now, does the baby have a first and middle name?
Yes.
Should I be guessing both names or just one? Should I be working? Well, let me work on the middle name.
I should have worn my cup. I didn't know I was going to get this busted.
About a month ago, I was sitting in traffic, and I was just, like, jamming These Dreams by heart. Oh. I was killing it in the car. And there was just this busload of high school kids that were parked right beside me. I didn't even realize. I looked over, and every one of their jaws were just on the ground, laughing their friggin' guts out at me.
Is that your daughter's name?
No, it's not at all. No, not even close.
Is this getting on your nerves?
No, not at all. I can go all day.
Is your wife
Your
at
nickel,
home,
sir.
Is your wife at home cringing? Oh, please don't make him tell it. Please don't make him.
I'm this close, by the way, so keep going.
My new parenting book, 10 Easy Steps to Lower Your Child's Self-Esteem. Right?
Very good.
Right?
Yeah. I like that.
Who wants a cocky know-it-all kid? Not this guy.
A good Canadian name would be nice. Gordon.
Gordon?
You know.
Guy.
Guy. Ilefleur.
Here's one you don't hear often. Nozzle.
No, you don't. You don't hear that. Yeah, middle name Cavity. Yeah, we don't go with that one. That's sorry.
These dreams go on and they go my eyes. Every second of the night, I live another life. These dreams.
See?
Oh, it's a great song.
Yeah.
I could never love anything as much as I love you. I would say that to my wife, and then the second I looked in that baby's eyes, I knew in that exact moment that if we were ever under attack, I would use my wife as a human shield to protect that baby.
Okay, here's something else I got right here. It's, see that? Yeah?
Wait a minute. That's surprising. That's
Yeah.
Reynolds Wrap, that's you?
I have no affiliation. It's just a damn good product.
When you started kind of being interested in girls, you weren't as that cool or smooth with it.
No.
No.
No, not at all. I was.
Oh, I don't believe it.
No. I went through puberty at like 27. Really? It was a freak thing. Yeah, it was not good. Yeah.
How's the baby? Are you sleeping? What's going on?
Baby's no longer allergic to sleep. Very happy about that.
Oh, that's a big
Yes,
deal, yeah.
We're on track.
It's a
great.
game changer when the baby
It's great.
falls asleep. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And is she talking?
Yeah, she's saying mama. She like, yeah. Although I did launch my own line of Reynolds Wrap condoms, which failed to take off.
Oh, didn't work.
They threatened to sue me back into my father's balls. So I didn't, and they weren't functional. They were actually made of Egyptian cotton.
Oh, no,
which is
that's not
good.
See, she used to take the bus the opposite way of my actual home, and I would get on the bus just to sit next to her.
Wow.
For 45 minutes the wrong way.
There's something wonderful about that.
There was something wonderful. Yeah,
And moronic.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me mama, too.
Ah!
Seriously.
That's very interesting.
She calls me. I have to literally sit her down and tell her that penises don't work that way.
Yeah, no.
Just
You
doesn't
explain this
happen.
all to her.
Yes, oh yes,
That's
yes.
very,
She
very-
understands. She
Yeah,
gets it.
She gets it, yeah.
My recently unearthed sex tape between me and the cast of Fox and Friends, tentatively titled, "Can You Guess Where My Thumb Is?"
Okay.
I was starting to get off the bus, and I decided to like kind of hit her with like this cool look. I do this move as I'm getting down off the bus, and I sort of delay a little too long, and the bus doors close on my backpack. On my backpack. And the bus just starts to leave.
You wrote a freaking book about your first words will be dada. That's not fair. Your wife, was she all right with that? That's not fair. That's cheating.
No, well, I had to do. I was gonna give this to you, but I don't know if it's too late now. It's probably just too late at this point. Just, you know,
Your second words will be dada.
Yeah.
My album of children's songs about Civil War wounds.
Oh, Civil War wounds, children's song. That's the worst idea I've ever heard.
I'm gonna write a book that's called Daddy Loves You 10% More. I think
We were driving back down to the States, and we were across the border. You're not allowed to cross the border with, like,
Yeah, that's
vegetables.
illegal.
And this guy knew something was going on, and we get up to the border crossing.
Pie
you know.
smugglers.
Yeah, pie smugglers. I'm an actor. Most like Hollywood actors, they have like a kilo of cocaine in their car. Just got pies, you know. So.
Is Halloween substantially different in Canada?
it actually is, where I'm from, Vancouver, it's like there are explosives involved. Like every kid is just like, and it's Canada, which is like a really pacifist country, like not known for its, you know, heavy arms or anything like that. But on Halloween, it is dangerous.
Yeah.
And my voice always gets really high when I'm like lying. He was like, "You got anything, any sort of fruit, any vegetables, anything like that?" I was like, "No."
Now, there's a certain height at which you can't really be a movie star, right?
I don't know. I know some that are huge movie stars that are under 4 foot. You know,
Wait a minute.
with the
really?
9-inch lifts.
Actually under 4 feet.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
George
realize
Clooney.
that.
And he's basically he just had me on the hook, and he looks at me and goes, "Hey, I remember that. You remember that movie you did? That movie Just Friends?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You know that song at the end of it where you sing that's I Swear by All for One?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah. Go ahead."
It's kind of amazing because, you know, you get to spend a little bit of time with the Obamas, and I got to spend some time with Prime Minister Trudeau, which was huge for me because he's like our rock star prime minister. Amazing guy. I swapped a quick idea with him on how we can take Alaska, and he didn't really. He didn't like.
Guy, I'm just like a diaper changing facility hooked up to a life support system. But my wife, that's you know, she's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She's a human Denny's all day long and all night long, and it never
Flattery just doesn't stop, does it?
romantic, right?
Now that you have a baby daughter, do you take a lot of pictures?
I take a crap load of pictures, but it's the digital age, so it's like, you know, my dad took, I mean, hundreds of thousands of photos, but not of us.
It's well, in Canada, it's a boat.
That's what I'm saying.
A boat.
Say it the way you say
What do you
it.
talk about? What are you talking about?
About-
But it's all everything is, it's a bad word, but I'm sorry. So you handle everything with, "Oh, fuck, buddy."
Like, we'd have these family dinners, and he would take about 100,000 photos, and then at night, he would get online on the dial-up and email them to everybody. I was about 18 years old, and in the middle of the dinner once, I grabbed the camera, and I went in the bathroom, and I just took a picture of my penis.
He's just one of those guys, and I think you're in that category, where irrespective of the movie, the film, the story, the character, you just like watching the guy.
And a decent guy on and off. You know,
I believe he
you
was.
feel that too with him, yeah.
And you, decent guy?
No. Terrible human being.